Alright, welcome back to Life the Wild Ride. We are working on the bus, but this is just going to be a quick video about how I'm just going to do a couple little quick tests before I close in a wall. So you can see we have the insulation up on this side of the bus here and not on that side. So we're kind of working on this side at the moment. I've run a few wires in here. They're not all in position yet. Just getting kind of still mapping out where we're going to have all our outlets. But in this particular box and a couple others as well, there's going to be several components. There'll be a regular 110 house power, and then you can see this is a bigger box than just a regular outlet box. Then there's going to be 12 volt power in this box as well, and that's the red wire coming all the way from the back, because our system's going to be all the way in the back area there. So that'll come up here. This will be the power, and on the other side of this box is going to be 2 USB plugs and a 12 volt cigarette lighter basically plug. So all that's going to be in this box, and that'll be located, a box like this, in a couple spots of the bus with all options. So anything we can run on 12 volt, we will run on 12 volt just to save on power, so you're not pumping all the extra juice through the heavier wires when it's not necessary. But one thing I want to do is to make sure we have continuity through the system before we go ahead and put the wall up here. One thing I did for the ground wires, instead of running it all the way from the back, I'm just going to ground it right to the bus. And all I did was strip out the center of this wire, put a screw in it, and then ran these 2 wires up into this box. And these will be for the 12 volt system on this side, and of course there's power. But what I want to do is make sure that this is grounded properly. It's not like a rusty hole. I'm not getting good connection. So what we want to do is make sure that we have a good connection. And so an easy way to do it because it's not going to be part of the chassis, it's going to be all part of the house system, is I just grabbed a booster pack here. I hooked further down the bus on the frame rail there for the seat rail. And then all we're going to do is take this tester that has a light, and we're just going to hook it on to one of these green wires. I'm trying to do this one-handed, of course. So you can see it's going in this green wire over here to the screw and then to the bus, and if all goes well, it'll go to that, to the battery pack down here and make a connection. And if we take this and touch that, it should light up, and it does. So we have a good connection here. So that's all we're looking for. And I did the same thing in several areas as I was running wires. I did the same thing with the red wire. I ran a continuity test through that just to make sure there was no breaks, no problems, no issues. And it was working just fine. So we're going to continue this. Hopefully there's a possibility we'll have one sheet of paneling up on this wall here before we're done today. And we're just slowly moving forward.